Hi everyone, welcome to College Algebra Plus Lab. I wanted to do this video to give you a little overview of how to work on the course. This is College Algebra Plus Lab or core requisite for summer 1. Now when you look at your courses, these are my courses, but when you look at your courses, you should see our course. You should see this one and you should see this one. Both of those courses are for this class. This class is actually two classes, is the college algebra part and the core requisite part, or the lab part. So the first thing I want to do is look over that course with you. So if you look at that course, when you click on that, what you're going to see is our syllabus, because it is a separate course, and you will see a little note. But let's look over the syllabus first so you can know what to expect. The class is online. My information, and we'll talk more about office hours in the other class. And then the requirements for the class: you're going to have 4 labs, and each lab has a homework at 10% each, and each lab has a quiz. It's going to be 15% each, and then that quiz requires you submit work with it, and I'll show you how you're going to do all of that. And I also have due dates, and you'll see all of that in a little bit. So you see that we have our syllabus here, and then on the next slide, you do have a little note that all the assignments for this class are in our college algebra class. So what I have done is included all the work for this class into that one. Summer 1 goes really quickly. You have a month, just try to get everything done as soon as you can. I didn't want you to be having to go back and forth. So that way you only have one calendar and one set of due dates in one class you're looking at, and you're getting grades for both. So that's all I have on this one. I put messages if you want to send me emails, and the course evaluation, of course, once the summer ends. So all your time, you look at that the first day. You can look at the syllabus if you want, but all your time will be spent on the college algebra part. So when you click on that one, let me put off so I can be what you see. You're gonna go to this one first. So this is just my information, my office hours, and I will be hosting office hours on Pronto, so that's why you have the Pronto here, and I'll give you information on how to download that in a little bit to your phone. But if you click on it right now from your computer, it will take you to our chatting page. So here's our chatting page. If you do it from your computer, it'll take you directly to that. If you want to do it from your phone, there's a little bit more steps you have to do. So what I want to do is say, hello, welcome to class. Let me know if you got the app on your phone. And then we can do maybe a little phone emoji. I don't know. A cell phone emoji. Like that one. I don't know. There you go. Now to go back to my class, let's just go back to class. If you go from the computer, it's always gonna be there. If you want to have it on your phone, like I do, I have it on my phone. When you send me a message, I automatically get it on my phone, so it makes it really easy to answer as soon as I can. The syllabus. So let's go over the syllabus for college algebra. For the lab, you have your syllabus. This is for college algebra. You're gonna get 2 grades here. So you have my contact information. The breakdown for the college algebra part will be 5 tests at 30%, 5 practice tests, because I do have a practice test for each of the actual tests, 5% of that, it's 5%. The work for the test will be 10%. So you have to submit the work right after you complete the test, and I'll show you that on the course content. You have practice assignments at 20%, video assignments at 5%, discussions, final exam. Final exam is comprehensive, it's closed book and closed notes. So you will need Lockdown Browser for that, and we'll talk about all of that in a little bit. The 5 tests are 1 per chapter, and they correspond to the homework. The practice tests correspond to the test, and then of course the work for the test. The practice assignments are just like homework, and then the video assignments have a little video and a question that you answer to help you with that. The discussions are more to just get you talking to each other. Let me know how you're doing. If you haven't contacted me yet, I get to see your discussions and get a sense of how things are going. So it's more like just get them done. If you get them done, you get your credit. Now you do have to reply to at least 2 of your classmates for credit. So if you want full credit, you have to do a good answer and reply to at least 2 of your classmates for that. And then you get credit. But I don't allow you to work on them late, because it deprives you from talking to each other. If you're showing it late, nobody's gonna see what you answered. Now our textbook is an OpenStax textbook. So it's an open resources textbook, and you can find it online, and you have different versions here. So if you want to see the textbook, you can go to the online version. If I click here, you have the textbook right here. Sorry, it's looking kind of raggedy. There you go. You have the outlines, you have the chapters and sections, so everything is already online here. If you want it on PDF, because you prefer to have it on your computer and not having to be reaching online every time, you can download it as a PDF format. You can purchase it if you want. It's up to you. The required materials would be a scientific calculator. I recommend the Casio F150. It's perfect for this class. It's F1, I think it's 115. Hold on. Give me 1 second, little ones. Yes, it's 115. I need to fix that. You will see the correct one once you see the syllabus, but it's F115, not 115. And then a computer with reliable internet and a web camera that because of the exams. So for the exams, you need to have a web camera, either on your computer already installed or one that you purchase separately, but you need a web camera for the class. And then you have things like what class participation means, the late work policy. So make sure that you read all over that. And I have the little calendar. And again, the calendar includes the lab part and the class. So it includes everything. One calendar for both classes. So we have all of that here. Now the essential course information is a lot of the same thing you have on the syllabus. Different technical supports that can help you with technical problems on Blackboard. Now this is the Start Here page. Now once you have read over all of this, I just gave you an overview. You do have to read the syllabus on your own, read the whole thing on your own, everything, and let me know if you have any questions. And once you do all of that, then you can go to course content, and you will find the instructions to download pronto onto your phone. You will find CLE tutoring is now online. So if you click here, you will see the CLE page, and you will click on the math and science tutoring, and they take you to a Zoom room where you can chat with a tutor and get help there. So it's amazing. The schedule for the class, a lot of us, I'm a very paper person, so I like to print things out. So if you need to print the schedule because you want to have it available to know what's due when, you have it right here. And then if you go to the first module, it's broken up into, you have information about the book. Again, you can click on here if you want to access the book. The formula sheet for the class, print that out. You want to have it available and know what you can use for the test. And then the first folder has the lab portion. So I did put one of the labs here, lab number 1. You have the pages from the book, you have videos that you can look at, and then you have the homework, and then you have the quiz. And I have all the steps here on how to do the quiz. So the first thing is you download the file. You see the file here. You download your file. You print out your quiz, you work on it, and then when you're ready to submit, you either scan all your pages or take pictures, and you would save them somewhere, and then you go to browse my computer, select your files, and submit your quiz. So that's how the quizzes are going to be done on the lab. That's the first thing you should be doing. And then once you complete that, you can go to, first, this is a college algebra section. So anything that doesn't have a name for the class is the college algebra part. The first section for college algebra, you have the section that you can read, the different videos, and then you have the assignment. This is the first video assignment, and this is the practice assignment. Now, when you click on it, mine is already linked, so it goes directly to My Open Math. That's what yours will do. You'll go directly to My Open Math. That's what I will be doing for homework and test and all of that. And then you will click on Start Assessment. And you see you have a little video that helps you solve the problem. You should do these first because it gives you ideas on how to solve them. And then once you're ready, you can go to the practice assignment. And work on that one. That one doesn't have a video. You can always message me if you need help. The easiest possible thing would be saying, take a picture from right there in the computer, take a picture on your phone and send it on Pronto and say, Miss, I don't know how to work on this one. I haven't seen it on the notes. I don't know what to do. And then I can work on it, help you work on it and give you an explanation. Do a little video and send it on Pronto. So Pronto allows me to either send you pictures or send you videos. So it's a lot more interactive. It's the best way to do it. And that's for each section. Now, Module 1 has a lab section. It has the first section and it has the discussion. So the first discussion is just introduce yourself. So what you do to the discussions is you're going to click on introduce yourself and it takes you to this blank space. So then you just click on create a thread and then that's where you see the questions again and then you answer them here. So that's the first module. I did try to differentiate between just regular things like, for example, discussion 1 is in bold, the lab sections are in blue, and then you see the test will be in purple. So each module is very similar. Each section has its own folder with the same setup, video assignment, practice assignment. Now, when you're ready to take your test, that's a lot more stuff here. Like module 4 has your exam. You have lab number 2, very similar to lab number 1 on the setup situation. You have the books, the videos, the homework, and then the quiz, the section on circles, and then the test. So for the test, here's your practice test, and I give you the information. You have 20 questions, 180 minutes, and you have 3 attempts per question. Now, I will do a little video exactly what steps to follow to do your test, but you do need Lockdown Browser for sure. And you see here I wrote, before you take your exam, you need your picture ID, you need a working clean space and what you should have. And then before you take the exam, make sure you read all the instructions. So when you click here, you see all the instructions I gave you of the things I approve of and how you're supposed to work on your test. And then here are the steps to download Lockdown Browser. This one's a little video that I did just to show you where Lockdown Browser is. This is the front page. Super short. I can make it stop. Super short, just 1 minute to show you where to find it and then how to download it. Once you have downloaded that browser, then you can follow up the steps. Now, once I'll show you all of that in a video because and I'll post it here on this test 1. So I'll show you all that in a video later. But let's talk about work for your test. As soon as you finish your test, either a scan or take pictures of your work and you will submit it here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click work for test 1. And then you go to browse my computer. So see, you have it right here. Browse my computer. Not that one, that one's just the picture. Browse my computer, select the files, put them in here, click submit, and you're done with the work. So that's for the tests. And like I said, the tests have their own particular steps, and I'll give you a video for that. But all the modules here, more modules coming soon. Now I do have due dates here of each of the modules, even though you don't see them there. Then the next thing is discussions. They're always going to be embedded into the module, so you don't really need to go to the forum if you don't want to. Announcements, I will post announcements here as I go. I haven't started the class, so I haven't posted any announcements yet. Email, if you need to send me email, Blackboard messages right here. You send me an email through here. The Pronto app is a lot better, always easier, so here you go. And then my office hours, I gave you an explanation. Because of the COVID-19, we cannot, being in our offices is not really recommended. So what we're doing, I will not be in my office that often. So if you call me, but if you leave a message, I will always call you back. The office hours, I will be hosting them on Pronto. So I recommend you have it on your phone. Make sure you read the statement there, but I recommend you have it on your phone. It's a lot easier. But if you don't want to have it on your phone, I have the instructions here to download it to your phone. But if you don't want to have it on your phone, you say, no, I don't want to have anything on my phone, then you can always talk to me through the computer as well. So I have a link here. You click on the link and it will take you to our Pronto app again. So you don't have to do it through the computer, through the phone if you don't want to. You can always send me messages through here. And then my grades and the course evaluation. So that's an overview of the course. I just wanted to show you what to expect and how to get started. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't hesitate to contact me. Like I said, I prefer Pronto, but if I check emails at least once a day. So if you send me an email, I will try to answer to you as soon as possible as well. Yeah, good luck and keep in touch. Please keep in touch.